All right, guys, so I am in cold Klamath Falls, Oregon. So, and there's a reason why I'm here, okay? With the truck, it was getting really hard to find a camper shell or something in my price range that I would be able to get it set up the way I wanted to. I'm 6'3", close to 280 pounds. So the back of that truck is just a little bit small. But I've been talking with Randy, and this is why I'm here. This is Randy's van, if you remember from that video. It's parked down here in Klamath Falls at his home down here, and it's been sitting in the backyard for about 6 months. Hence the battery. This van has been gifted to me by Randy, who is just such a good soul, and there's a reason why he's no longer in the van. You will see that in just a little bit, but I had to get a battery for her, and I'm going to try to get her fired up and drive her all the way back home to Cottage Grove, Oregon, which is about a 3.5-hour journey up over the passes. Beautiful Oregon mountain passes. Now, I've got to kind of be quick about this because there is a snowstorm on the horizon. Matter of fact, it's about to hit the Sierras here at approximately 2 o'clock today, and it is now 10 o'clock in the morning. So I'm going to try to get her fired up and see if she'll get me up over the mountain pass. So wish me luck. Let's go ahead and get to putting that battery in there and see if she'll come alive.
Bump into this.
Knock it over, yeah. What you want to do is cycle the key a couple of times before you try to start her, since she's set. Any life in her?
We got lights lit up.
All right.
Half tank. Look at that.
Ah, she's alive! Fired right up, man.
man.
Right up.
Hey,
And she sounds good. Smells good.
we got life.
She's alive! I love it. Fired right up, old girl. I'll let her idle for a bit and warm.
Get everything lubricated. Stuff like that.
Yeah. All right, you guys, as you can see, the van lives. The original battery that was in there was only a year old, so we had to take it back to Walmart and exchange it for one that was not dead. They tested the other battery that was a year old, and it just kaput. So we got a brand new one for free because this battery had a 3-year warranty on it. She fired right up. Sounds good, runs good. We're gonna let her warm up now and get all lubricated and just ready for this journey. I checked the fluids and she's good to go. But in the meantime, I'm gonna show you guys why Randy is no longer in the van, and it's pretty neat. Would you guys follow me? All right, guys, so Randy is going to tell you why he is no longer in the van, and I'll go ahead and let him take it from here.
Well, I had the white van. Built that out for camping and stuff, and ended up picking up a 2001 Chevy Express box van. It's a former military vehicle. It would spend its entire life at Kingsley Field on the tarmac. So very, very low mileage. When I originally got it, at 36,600 miles on it, and I'm at 42.5, 42.6 now. So let's take a look. I can stand up inside this thing.
The slide door is awesome.
Got my bed over here, 8-inch memory foam. That is a dual zone fridge freezer from Iceco, and it's on a slide.
Last in the van, it wasn't on slides yet, so now you got it on slides.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna be doing a diesel heater here. That's already get all hooked up and stuff. Right over here is gonna be the bathroom. It's gonna have a top that folds and a 2 accordion-like lid that'll come up and connect up here. I got cabinets gonna be going here and across, down. Spice cabinet on that side because I like to cook.
Oh yeah, and this is the side the kitchen is going to be on, right?
Yeah.
All right.
And a cabinet's going across here. This will be a metal lockable cabinet for my PPEs, personal protective equipment, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And fishing poles.
Gotta have the fishing poles, buddy.
We got a 365 watt single panel solar cell on the roof. I'm running a Renogy Rover for my charge controller for my solar panels. I have a 2,000 to 4,000 watt inverter, Pure Shine, and then a Renogy DC to DC 60 amp charger for when I'm driving and I get low on sun and stuff. I can always still charge up that way. And right now I'm running my propane
Mr.
heat
Buddy.
And we all know what this is.
Oh, the old classic Lou.
And we all know what that is.
We all know what that is. Yes, sir. And you got the fantastic fan, or the Max Air fan in this one as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
It even has a cotton picking remote control for the thing.
You lazy.
Yeah, and then my battery bank in the back here.
Let's check that out. Now this thing does have the roll-up door in the back.
Okay, this is the back of the fridge. I just have this tent here to secure my propane tank, 20-pound propane tank, and I can barely maybe see.
I thought that was coming down.
2 tanks in there. This is part of my toolbox.
Just a good garage to have,
Yeah.
as they call it in the van life world.
And this is 414 amp hour lithium ion battery bank. It's 3 Valiance XP U-Charge 12 XP or U27 12 XP U-Charge. They're 138 amp hours a piece, and I have 3 of those.
So yeah, he's got a substantial power bank in here.
And yeah, that actually comes out to 4.5 kilowatts of juice.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Every 100 amp hours on a battery is 1.4 kilowatts.
Yeah.
And just multiply it by that, by how many banks you got.
And he also utilized the aluminum.
Oh yeah, all my framework's aluminum. This has the fiberboard shell, and that was it. So I had to build a skeleton on the inside behind. These are all template panels. I'm wanting to get some really high-grade paneling, but I got the cheap stuff to make the templates with.
Sure.
Behind it, you can see right here, some pretty gnarly insulation. I have the Easy Cool on the wall first. Then that's the 3M Thinsulate.
And that's some pretty good R value right there. That's better than a lot of foam board.
Oh yeah, by far.
By far.
And it has a couple extra benefits. Both of those materials are anti-fungal, antimicrobial.
So no mold.
So no mold can grow on either of those 2 insulating things. Yeah.
Perfect.
It's in the walls,
Yeah.
all the walls, and the entire ceiling is insulated as well.
Yep. And I like this as a pass-through design on this van here.
Right there where that wire's hanging out, that's where my rear backup camera is going.
All right, perfect spot too.
And she's got some nice shoes on her.
Yep.
Shoes.
Gotta watch my step. This all ice right here. He's got some really good tread on there. Good mud and snow tires for here, and you can see where the exhaust is coming out for his diesel heater right there. If I were you, I would try to move that away out from in front of
I'm
your
actually
tire.
going to be putting a vent right here. And
On the bottom, it's going to vent out the sides?
Yeah.
Perfect.
My ceiling, that's the original ceiling. It's aluminum plating all the way back.
Yeah.
On top of that's going to be aromatic cedar for the roof, because I like to smell of cedar.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. And plus that's going to be lined with inside the toilet area too.
Yeah, for sure.
And her name is Serenity.
Serenity.
Goes by a whole lot of other names.
Baby, darling, bitch.
Adventure vehicle.
Adventure vehicle.
Again, it's a former military, U.S. Air Force. It was an aircraft service vehicle, so it spent its whole life on the tarmac. And again, I picked her up with original 36,600 miles.
And how many's on her now?
42.5, almost 42.6.
So you put a little bit of miles on her, just giving her
I
a
got
test
it in
out.
June of 21.
Mm-hmm.
And I was able to do wet work on the inside from about June 15th to August 8th. That's the only window time I had to build, because I had to have shoulder surgery.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just getting over soldier. I'm able to start moving around and reach.
You can finally get your
Can't
hand
really
above your
pull
head.
yet,
Yeah.
but I'm ready to start being able to hang up some the ceiling and get the heater going and whatnot. So yeah.
And you gonna tell the folks at the price you got this thing for?
I picked it up for $6,000.
Can you believe that, guys? $6,000 for this awesome machine. And it's got the
It has
6.5.
Yeah, the 6.5 turbo diesel GM motor,
Mm-hmm.
a military style 6.5.
Yeah, military block.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And tranny and stuff.
And
But,
for
yeah.
$6,000, you know, I don't know too many people that could pick up a diesel with that low mileage on it like this for, you know, no less than twice that.
Yeah, probably.
And if not more, you know.
I got it off of govplanet.com. I go there for a bit of equipment.
Yeah.
But I spent almost 3 years watching the auctions and bidding off and on before I was able to pick her up.
And the whole time you had
This van.
the white one over here. So this one is what year?
This is a 1990 Chevy G20.
G10.
G10?
Yep.
G10.
And this is the Beauville model.
Yes.
You can see there,
Viewville.
Beauville. And it had a little bender on the front bumper there, but that's not nothing that can not be replaced, you know.
I was at my daughter's apartment and someone pulled in, and I mean, that looked like a unicorn. I had to bend it back.
But she's running right now, and she hasn't ran in 6 months, so we had to drop that battery in her, and she's alive now, and
Yeah, started right up.
Fired right up.
No lifter noise, no valve noise sticky or
yep,
anything.
no, she was solid. No smoke, no ticking, no noises. Now, this van has about 187,000 miles on it, and still runs like she's new. And there's still a lot of life left in this old girl, so I'm gonna get out there and give her a bit of hell, do a little bit of building out in her, and make it nice and comfortable for my adventures. And if you guys want, you can here in the near future, Randy's might have his own YouTube channel, and you're gonna name it what now?
I'm still working on the name, but the Traveling Tinker sounds kind of interesting.
Yeah, because Randy's a big fan of e-bikes and makes them himself, and was showing me some stuff this morning that was kind of blowing my mind with these e-bikes. And he's a big fan of them, and he's going to be getting himself a really awesome built one. And in the future, he might show some builds on this big girl here.
Yeah.
And so you guys stick around on the channel, and as soon as I find out if he's going to do it, I'll put a link on my channel, and you guys will be able to check it out. And right now, I think doing this with basically one good shoulder, Randy, you've got a lot done on this rig in 3 months.
It wasn't even 3 months.
Not even.
From June 15th to August 8th was my only time frame to work.
Yeah.
And that included downtime for delayment on shipments coming in, parts and etc. So yeah, it wasn't without little blood and tears.
All right, Randy. Well, thank you for showing us your rig again, man. This is a very awesome rig. I can't wait to see you when you're got her all fully done to your satisfaction. And in the meantime, the next clip you guys will see will be me taking off in this little girl up over the Sierras, and hopefully I can beat the snow.
Yeah, so my grandson and I are the ones doing the build. He helped me build out this rig. He's helped me build out this rig. Plus, him and I have already built 3 e-bikes together, and this will be our 4th one.
And your grandson is how old now?
He's just turned 10.
Just turned 10. He's going to be he's a very bright kid already, I can tell.
He's been helping me build the bikes since he was 6.
Yeah, for sure.
So the bikes and these 2 rigs. So the past 4 years, him and I we've been playing with stuff.
Yeah.
In between camping and getting into mischief, and I'm one another's nerds.
Hence Tinkering Wanderer. I kind of like that name, Randy. Yeah. I think you should stick with it.
Tinkering Wanderer. All right.
All right, guys. So I want to thank you for joining me and checking out Randy's new build. And I'm going to go ahead and get some stuff thrown into the van here and see if we can't get this show on the road. And I promised Randy that when I decide to upgrade from this van to something else, I'll pay it forward with the white van here, which I am now dubbing Betty White. So that's she's an old girl, but she's tried and true.
White on some 50s, maybe 60s TV sitcom.
Oh, she's been on so many sitcoms. Yeah, well, she's going to become her own little sitcom, I can guarantee it. So you guys stay tuned, and we'll be back with you in a little bit.
God bless you. God
bless every one of you. All right, guys. We are on the road, as you can see, kinda. Just leaving now, headed up the hill. So I should be home in about 3 hours. But I want you guys to check out some of this beautiful drive I'm about to go on right now. Up into the Cascades here from east to west. So I was trying to beat this storm, but it doesn't look like I'm going to do that. So yeah, we'll see if I can get up and over this mountain pass before it starts to get real thick here. And hopefully I'll get to the other side nice and safe. Oh, and I do have studded tires, brand new studded tires on this van, so I think I'll be all right. All right, guys, so the snow has given way to rain, and so I think I just beat this storm. I am now coming down the other side of the Cascades, and hopefully I'm in the clear. So we'll get down to Oak Ridge, Oregon, and I'll stop there, use the little boy's room, and check back in with you. But man, it sure is a gorgeous drive up here. I really love the lush green forest of Oregon. and the different elevations you can get to within just a short drive. It makes for a beautiful adventure. Alright guys, I had to stop and get a stretch just past Oak Ridge, about 10 miles back. Right here, Dexter Reservoir. Beautiful, beautiful lake right here. It's quite breathtaking, you know? Yeah, that whole lake back there. It's gorgeous out here. And let me turn you around and let you check out how she's doing. Betty White is doing great, by the way. Pulled them hills, no problem. Good traction and cruising right along. No ticking, overheating, smoking. No problem so far. She's a good van. There she is in all her glory. I do have a little bit of rust down here on the door. Not too worried about that. It's kind of common. I didn't see any rust underneath. Better turn my headlights off. I just pulled over here at the weigh station. She's dirty. Got blasted by that truck with mist. But yeah, she's got brand new studded tires on her. So that brought my confidence up quite a bit coming through that pass. I think I got out of there just nick of time. But there's the propane tank mount that he had left on here. And it works perfect for my 20-pound tank. Got a tow hitch. It's all set up for towing. Lots of windows for view around this. And yeah, she's doing good. All right, as you can see, it's kind of noisy and busy out here on Highway 58. So I'm gonna get this old girl home. We'll see you there. All right, guys, good morning. As you can see, it's been a couple of days and we actually got a little bit of snow, which is kind of rare for our little valley here, but I made it home and Betty is sitting here nice and pretty in the driveway. I wanted to explain to you guys, if I didn't before, the whole purpose of this van is to create more opportunities for adventures. I was trying to find a camper shell that would fit my truck back there, but that was really hard to do for a cheap price. And when Randy said that I could have this van, I was more than thrilled to accept it. So I did get Betty registered in my name, titled, and she's legal, street legal now. And now it's time for me to get her cleaned out. I'm gonna cut this video right here. If you guys want to see the process that I go through with this van, you know, follow me. And the stuff in the back of the truck, I'm hoping a lot of that will actually fit right in the back of the van, because it's almost the same structure, you know. So maybe I'll get lucky. If not, I'm gonna go full aluminum and wood hybrid type build, and I just want a bed platform for now in the back of the in the back of the van here. That way we got somewhere to sleep and I can still sit up. That's it. That's really all I need. I'm gonna have a stove, a heater, electric, and everything in here. So if you guys want to see what I do, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And I go about it the cheap way, you know. I don't have a ton of money to go spend on these Yetis and Jackery units and stuff like that. I'm gonna use what I got and what I could find at work, which I've been finding a lot of stuff lately. So we'll see how I can get lucky. But in the meantime, I want to thank you guys for joining me on this little adventure. Welcome to my adventure van life, and we will see you on the next one. I want to give a huge shout out to all my heathens out there, and just say cheers to you guys. I know it's been a long time between videos, guys, but you know, with mental health and getting life situated and everything, it kind of took over there for a little while. And the holidays coming up definitely took a lot of my time. But everybody say hello to Betty, and we'll see you on the next one. Later.